treasury, stealing from the working man, the farmer, the man who's trying to dig a living out of...
Westerns often showcase a rugged landscape filled with cowboys and tough men, but they also feature strong female characters who navigate this challenging world. Linda Evans, known for her role in The Big Valley, faced a personal struggle that mirrored the complexities of her on-screen persona. Behind the scenes, her husband exerted pressure on her to sell intimate photos, a situation that highlights the darker side of fame and personal relationships. This coercion not only affected her emotionally, but also raised questions about consent and the exploitation of women in the entertainment industry. The conflict between her public image as a strong, independent woman and the private turmoil she experienced reveals the often unseen battles that many face. As she grappled with this situation, it became clear that the pressures of Hollywood can extend far beyond the screen, impacting personal lives in profound ways. The story of Linda Evans serves as a reminder of the challenges that can exist even for those who portray strength and resilience in their roles.
Tell you the combination.
But I don't know it.
When I get to...
In the landscape of television westerns, it is uncommon for a series to focus on a female character as the central figure. However, The Big Valley breaks this mold by showcasing the Barkley family, led by a strong widowed matriarch, Victoria Barkley. Set in Stockton, California, the show highlights the challenges and triumphs faced by women in a male-dominated society. Victoria is portrayed as a resilient and resourceful leader, managing the family ranch while navigating the complexities of life in the Old West. The series features her 3 sons, each with distinct personalities and story arcs, but it is Victoria's strength and determination that truly drive the narrative. The Big Valley not only presents a compelling story of family and survival, but also emphasizes the role of women in shaping the Western genre. Through Victoria's character, the series explores themes of empowerment, resilience, and the importance of family bonds, making it a significant entry in the realm of female-led westerns. The show resonates with audiences by illustrating that women can be just as formidable and influential as their male counterparts in the rugged world of the West.
Something or someone who is familiar to the victim. Guess there's only one thing I can say with absolute...
Played by Barbara Stanwyck, Victoria Barkley stood tall and tough, displaying as much grit as her sons, Nick and Heath. She was a strong matriarch in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, which showcased the challenges and triumphs of a wealthy family in California's San Joaquin Valley during the late 1800s. Victoria was not just a mother, she was a leader who managed the family ranch and navigated the complexities of life in the Old West. In 1944, Barbara Stanwyck was the highest-paid woman in America, beloved by audiences and the film industry. Her portrayal of Victoria Barkley was both powerful and nuanced, capturing the essence of a woman who was both nurturing and fiercely protective of her family. Stanwyck commanded attention on the silver screen and earned several awards for her work on The Big Valley. Her performance resonated with viewers, making Victoria a memorable character in television history. The series highlighted themes of family loyalty, justice, and resilience, with Victoria at the heart of it all, guiding her family through various trials and tribulations.
Since I was a little girl.
I'll have some too, Audra, please.
You mean...
Young Linda Evans, who played Audra Barkley, studied from Barbara Stanwyck on her way to her famous role on Dynasty. The Big Valley, which aired in the 1960s, showcased the lives of the Barkley family, a wealthy ranching family in California. Linda Evans brought a youthful energy to the show, portraying Audra as a strong and independent character. Her performance was influenced by the seasoned Barbara Stanwyck, who played the matriarch, Victoria Barkley. This dynamic between the two actresses added depth to the series. Alongside them, Lee Majors and Peter Breck played Heath and Nick Barkley, respectively. Their characters provided a balance of action and drama, appealing to a wide audience. The chemistry among the cast members contributed to the show's success, creating memorable moments that resonated with viewers. The Big Valley became known for its engaging storylines and strong character development, solidifying its place in television history.
Was my mama. I wouldn't argue with her.
After the first season of The Big Valley, Barbara Stanwyck received significant recognition for her performance. She earned an Emmy for Best Actress in a leading role in a dramatic series, highlighting her exceptional talent and dedication to her craft. This award marked a high point in her career, showcasing her ability to captivate audiences with her portrayal of Victoria Barkley, the strong matriarch of the Barkley family. Following this achievement, she continued to receive acclaim, sharing nominations for the next 2 years, which further solidified her status as a leading actress in television. In 1967, her popularity soared as she was named America's favorite TV actress, a testament to her widespread appeal and the impact of her role in the Big Valley. Stanwyck's contributions to the series not only enriched the storyline, but also left a lasting legacy in the world of television drama. Her performances resonated with viewers, making her a beloved figure in the industry.
So frightened.
Why? Why?
She was so angry, so...
On the set of The Big Valley, Barbara Stanwyck and Linda Evans formed a unique mentor-apprentice relationship that blossomed into a deep, family-like bond. Their connection was so strong that years later, Evans affectionately referred to Stanwyck as Mom. This relationship not only enriched their personal lives, but also added depth to their performances on the show. Stanwyck, a seasoned actress, shared her wisdom and experience with Evans, who was still finding her footing in the industry. Their interactions on and off the screen created a warm atmosphere that resonated with the audience. Peter Breck, who portrayed Nick Barkley, brought his own wealth of experience to the series. He was no stranger to the Western genre, having previously starred in Black Saddle as a gunfighter turned lawyer. Breck was renowned for his remarkable skills, particularly his reputation as the fastest draw in television history. His background in westerns added authenticity to his role in the Big Valley, allowing him to embody the rugged spirit of the American West. The combination of Stanwyck's mentorship and Breck's expertise contributed significantly to the show's enduring appeal and success.
Worst of him is coming out. But once she's governor...
Frank, that's the most hideous war...
Charles Briles portrayed Eugene Barkley, the youngest son in the Barkley family on the television series The Big Valley. His character appeared in several episodes, showcasing the dynamics of the Barkley family set in the 19th century California. However, Eugene's time on the show was cut short when Briles was drafted into the Army, leading to his character being written off. This change reflected the realities of life during that era, where many young men faced military service. In a notable moment for the series, singer Lou Rawls made his acting debut on The Big Valley. His appearance was significant not only for his talent, but also because the show was progressive for its time. It featured one of the first black screenwriters in American television history, Robert Goodwin. This inclusion marked a step forward in representation within the industry, highlighting the importance of diverse voices in storytelling. The combination of Briles and Rawls' contributions added depth to the series, making it a memorable part of television history. Robert Goodwin, recognized as one of the first black screenwriters in American television history, made a significant contribution to the series The Big Valley with his script titled Joshua Watson. This episode featured the talented Lou Rawls, who made his debut in the series. In this memorable appearance, Rawls delivered a line that resonated with audiences: "Ain't a horse that can't be rode, and a man that can't be thrown." This phrase encapsulated themes of resilience and determination, reflecting the spirit of the characters and the challenges they faced in the Old West. Goodwin's work not only showcased his writing talent, but also paved the way for greater representation of African Americans in television. The inclusion of such powerful dialogue in The Big Valley highlighted the importance of diverse voices in storytelling, enriching the narrative landscape of the time. The impact of this episode and its memorable lines continues to be appreciated by fans of classic television.
It is in this heat.
Very well.
Lee Majors was a prominent figure in the 1960s television landscape, particularly known for his role in the series The Big Valley. However, his commitment to this show had significant implications for his career. Majors was originally set to star in the film Midnight Cowboy, where he would have played the character Joe Buck. Unfortunately, due to his contract obligations with the Big Valley, he was unable to take on the role, which ultimately went to Jon Voight. This decision had a lasting impact on both Majors' career trajectory and the film itself, as Midnight Cowboy went on to become a classic, earning critical acclaim and several awards. In addition to Majors, The Big Valley featured a variety of guest stars, including Regis Philbin, known primarily for his work as a talk show and game show host. Philbin made a memorable appearance in an episode titled The Challenge. His role added a unique flavor to the series, showcasing his versatility beyond hosting. The combination of Major's leading role and Philbin's guest appearance contributed to the show's popularity during its run, making The Big Valley a significant part of television history in the 1960s.
Shut up and write. They'll kill us, but we ain't hurt now. And you sign both your names to that.
Throughout its run, The Big Valley captivated audiences not only with its engaging storylines, but also with a remarkable lineup of guest stars. Notable figures such as Richard Dreyfuss, William Shatner, Milton Berle, and Cloris Leachman made appearances, adding depth and variety to the series. Each guest brought their unique flair, enhancing the show's appeal and showcasing the talent of the era. In particular, the character of Nick Barkley became well known for his courtroom antics. Whenever he found himself as a spectator in a court case, he could not resist the urge to interrupt proceedings. His passionate outbursts often led to humorous and chaotic moments, much to the dismay of the presiding judge. This recurring theme not only highlighted Nick's strong personality, but also provided comic relief amidst the more serious tones of the show. The combination of guest stars and Nick's court interruptions contributed to the charm and lasting legacy of The Big Valley.
Every street a dozen times. Went into every saloon, every hotel, every store.
Throughout the series, Lee Majors was introduced as Heath in the credits with no last name, which sparked ongoing speculation about his true identity and whether he was a legitimate member of the Barkley family. This ambiguity added depth to his character and kept viewers engaged as they wondered about his backstory and connection to the Barkleys. Meanwhile, Linda Evans, who portrayed Audra Barkley, made headlines in 1971 when she posed nude for Playboy. This decision was driven by financial pressures, as her husband at the time, John Derek, was experiencing cash flow issues. The photographs were initially intended for personal use, but they were later sold to Playboy to help generate much-needed income. This move not only highlighted the challenges faced by actors in the industry, but also brought attention to the lengths some would go to support their families. The intertwining stories of Lee Majors and Linda Evans reflect the complexities of life behind the scenes of a popular television series. Linda Evans expresses that she has no regrets about her time as a Playboy pinup. She believes that this experience played a significant role in shaping her career and contributed to her identity as an actress. The exposure she received from being featured in Playboy opened doors for her in the entertainment industry. It allowed her to gain recognition and helped her land various roles, including her iconic character in the television series The Big Valley. Evans reflects on how the decision to pose for Playboy was a bold move that ultimately benefited her career. She feels that it empowered her and gave her a sense of confidence that she carried into her acting roles. The experience taught her to embrace her femininity and use it to her advantage in a competitive industry. Overall, she views her time as a pinup not as a mistake, but as a stepping stone that helped her become the successful actress she is today.
Not yet. Not until I talk to those ranchers, try and fix it up so you can stay.
No, I don't want to stay. I don't have...
The Big Valley, a television series that first aired in 1965, has left an indelible mark on its viewers, evoking a deep sense of nostalgia and emotional connection. Many fans fondly recall their childhood experiences of watching the show, often reminiscing about the warmth and unity of the Barkley family. For some, like one viewer who began watching at the tender age of 7, the series provided a much-needed escape from personal hardships. The portrayal of a loving, close-knit family resonated deeply, offering solace during difficult times. This viewer expressed gratitude for the cast, noting that the show's positive depiction of familial love helped them navigate through years of abuse, providing a beacon of hope and a distraction from their pain. The characters, particularly the 3 strong and protective brothers, have inspired admiration and envy among fans. One viewer shared how they longed to identify with Audra Barkley, even writing stories where they imagined themselves as part of the family. This longing for connection and the idealized representation of family life in the 1800s has fostered a sense of aspiration and creativity in many, leading to personal growth and a strong sense of family values in their own lives. However, while the show is celebrated for its heartwarming themes, some critiques have emerged regarding its portrayal of family dynamics and the idealization of the past. Some viewers argue that the series, while uplifting, may present an unrealistic depiction of family life, glossing over the complexities and challenges that families face. This perspective invites a more nuanced discussion about the balance between nostalgia and reality, suggesting that while the Big Valley offers comfort, it may also create unattainable expectations for familial relationships. Despite these differing viewpoints, the emotional impact of the Big Valley remains undeniable. Many fans recount specific episodes that have stayed with them over the years, highlighting moments that exemplified the character's depth and the show's ability to evoke genuine emotion. For instance, one viewer recalled a poignant scene where Nick Barkley, played by Peter Breck, tenderly cared for a teething child, showcasing the show's ability to blend humor and heartfelt moments seamlessly. The desire for a reunion of the cast reflects the lasting affection fans have for the series. Even as some original cast members have passed away, the hope for a reunion underscores the show's significance in the lives of its viewers. The longing to see the remaining cast members come together again speaks to the strong bonds formed through shared experiences of watching the show. In conclusion, The Big Valley stands as a testament to the power of television to shape our lives and provide comfort during challenging times. Its portrayal of a loving family, combined with the personal stories of viewers who found solace in its narrative, creates a rich tapestry of nostalgia and emotional resonance. While it may not perfectly reflect the complexities of real-life family dynamics, its impact on those who watched it is profound and enduring. The series continues to hold a special place in the hearts of many, serving as a reminder of the importance of family, love, and resilience.
She said she'd be back presently.
Oh. Well, I'll wait.
As we wrap up our journey through the captivating world of the Big Valley, a new chapter awaits. What happened to the beloved cast after the cameras stopped rolling? The stories behind the actors are as rich and varied as the characters they portrayed. From unexpected career shifts to personal triumphs and challenges, each member of the cast embarked on a unique path that shaped their lives in remarkable ways. Did they find success in other television shows, or did they venture into entirely different fields? Some faced struggles that tested their resilience, while others became icons in their own right. Join us as we delve deeper into the lives of these talented individuals, uncovering the secrets and surprises that followed their time in the spotlight. Prepare to be intrigued by the twists and turns that define their journeys after the Big Valley.
Operation? Never.
Oh, look, these ain't saddle bums we're talking about, they're Barkleys.
Barbara Stanwyck's portrayal of Victoria Barkley in the Big Valley was a defining moment in her career. She brought a strong, independent, and resilient character to life, refusing to play Victoria as a weak, grieving widow. Stanwyck's performance was hard-hitting and versatile, often seeing her character in dangerous and challenging situations. Her dedication to the role was evident as she performed many of her own stunts, despite suffering from a bad back. After the Big Valley ended in 1969, Stanwyck continued to work in television and film. She won 3 Emmy Awards, including one for her role in The Thornbirds in 1983. Her career was marked by numerous successful films, including Double Indemnity and The Lady Eve, and she was known for her strong, realistic screen presence. Despite never winning a competitive Oscar, she was awarded an honorary Oscar in 1982 for her contributions to the art of screen acting. Stanwyck's personal life was marked by hardships and scandals. She was orphaned at a young age and faced numerous challenges growing up, including being placed in foster homes. Her marriages to actors Frank Fay and Robert Taylor ended in divorce, and she adopted a son with Fay. Despite these challenges, Stanwyck remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for her professionalism and dedication to her craft. The last known information about Barbara Stanwyck is that she passed away on January 20, 1990, at the age of 82. She left behind a legacy as one of Hollywood's greatest actresses, remembered for her strong, independent characters and her remarkable career.
Because he died the way he lived.
I guess I was kind of...
Royal Dano portrayed Ezra in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, bringing a unique depth to the character. Ezra was a complex figure, often caught in moral dilemmas that reflected the darker aspects of human nature. Dano's performance was marked by a haunting intensity, capturing the struggles of a man grappling with his past and the consequences of his choices. This role showcased Dano's ability to convey vulnerability and strength, making Ezra a memorable character in the series. After The Big Valley, Dano's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in films such as The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance and The Last Picture Show. However, his life was not without challenges. Dano faced personal hardships, including battles with depression and financial difficulties. He was known for his eccentric personality, which sometimes led to conflicts within the industry. Scandals surrounding his behavior off-screen added to the complexity of his public image. In his later years, Dano remained active in acting but gradually faded from the spotlight. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy marked by both artistic achievement and personal struggle. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his talents, faced the shadows of his own life.
In prison and kidnapping is 50. I just thought I'd mention.
Richard Anderson's portrayal of Hen Matson in The Big Valley was marked by a stern, authoritative presence, reflecting the character's complex nature. Hen Matson was a wealthy landowner and a recurring adversary to the Barkley family, often involved in schemes that threatened their ranch. Anderson's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing his ability to convey both menace and vulnerability. After The Big Valley, Anderson continued to build a prolific career, most notably as Oscar Goldman in The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman. His career spanned over 6 decades, with notable roles in films like Forbidden Planet and Paths of Glory. Despite his professional success, Anderson faced personal challenges, including 2 marriages that ended in divorce and the loss of his first wife, Carol Lee Ladd, to cancer. In his later years, Anderson remained active in the entertainment industry, attending conventions and participating in interviews. He passed away on August 31, 2017, at the age of 91, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a reputation for his elegance and professionalism.
Of objections which the bench did not reply to. I take it that they were denied. You take it.
Bruce Dern's portrayal of Clovis in the 1965 TV series The Big Valley marked a significant moment in his early career. Clovis, a complex character, showcased Dern's ability to embody troubled souls, a theme that would recur throughout his work. His performance was noted for its depth, hinting at the darker aspects of human nature, which would later define his career. After The Big Valley, Dern faced numerous challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as the villain due to his intense performances. His personal life was tumultuous. He experienced a highly publicized divorce from actress Diane Ladd, which added to his reputation as a troubled artist. In the 1970s, he became embroiled in controversies, including a notorious incident where he was accused of being difficult to work with on set, leading to a temporary decline in his career. Despite these hardships, Dern persevered, earning acclaim for roles in films like Coming Home and Nebraska. His life has been marked by resilience, navigating the complexities of Hollywood while maintaining a commitment to his craft. As of the latest updates, Dern continues to act, with recent projects reflecting his enduring presence in the industry.
We should know these gentlemen, Nick.
They're Diaz men after the city.
Get the others, Leon. Now then.
James Gregory portrayed Simon Carter in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a character marked by complexity and depth. Simon was a rugged figure, embodying the struggles of the American West, often caught between personal ambition and familial loyalty. Gregory's performance brought a raw intensity to the role, making Simon a memorable part of the show's narrative. After The Big Valley, Gregory's career continued with notable roles in film and television, including appearances in classic series like The Twilight Zone and films such as The Manchurian Candidate. However, his life was not without turmoil. Gregory faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which left him grappling with emotional challenges. He also dealt with financial difficulties, leading to a period of obscurity in his later years. In the shadows of his career, Gregory was rumored to have struggled with alcoholism, which further complicated his personal life. Despite these challenges, he remained a respected figure in the industry until his passing in 2002. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his struggles, left an indelible mark on the world of acting.
Ever did like to kick a man when he's down?
We fried our fish here.
Peter Breck portrayed Nick Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased his rugged charm and intense presence. As the eldest son of the Barkley family, Nick was a complex character, often torn between his responsibilities and personal desires. Breck's performance brought depth to Nick, making him a memorable figure in the Western genre. After The Big Valley ended, Breck faced significant challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the impact of Nick Barkley, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Personal hardships also marked his life. He experienced financial difficulties and battled health issues, including a serious car accident that left him with lasting injuries. Brecht's later years were spent away from the limelight, focusing on family and personal interests. He passed away in 2020, leaving behind a legacy that resonates with fans of classic television. His life was a testament to the struggles many actors face after their initial fame.
They say a friend of yours worked in the land office. He's dead now, so of course...
as they say, dead men.
Richard Long portrayed Jared Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased his talent as a strong, principled lawyer in a tumultuous family dynamic. Long's performance resonated with audiences, establishing him as a prominent figure in the Western genre. However, after the show concluded in 1969, Long faced significant challenges. His career saw a decline, with fewer leading roles, and a struggle to find consistent work in Hollywood. In his personal life, Long experienced hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and model, who he married in 1957. Their relationship was marked by public scrutiny and personal strife, leading to their eventual divorce. Long also faced health issues, including a battle with alcoholism, which further complicated his life and career. In the years leading up to his death in 1991, Long remained largely out of the public eye, with little known about his activities. His last known information indicates he was living a quieter life, reflecting on his past successes and struggles.
4 months later, Henry, she married the man that killed him.
Lies, all lies!
L.Q. Jones portrayed the character Court in the 1965 television series The Big Valley. His role as a rugged and complex figure added depth to the show, showcasing his ability to embody characters with a dark edge. Jones's performance was marked by a blend of charm and menace, making Court a memorable presence in the series. Following The Big Valley, Jones's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in films such as The Wild Bunch and A Boy and His Dog, where he also took on the role of director. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son in a car accident, which deeply affected him. Additionally, Jones was involved in a scandal during the 1970s related to financial disputes in the film industry, which cast a shadow over his reputation. As of the latest information, L.Q. Jones remains a respected figure in Hollywood, though he has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on his legacy in film and television.
Just before we left Sacramento, the Diaz government asked that you be returned to...
Linda Evans portrayed Audra Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased her talent and charm. Audra, the strong-willed daughter of the Barkley family, was a character marked by resilience and determination, often navigating the complexities of life in the Old West. This role catapulted Evans into the spotlight, establishing her as a prominent figure in Hollywood. After The Big Valley, Evans faced a series of personal and professional challenges. She struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to a tumultuous period in her life. In the 1980s, she starred in the iconic series Dynasty, where she became known for her glamorous image. However, behind the scenes, she dealt with the fallout from a high-profile divorce from actor John Derek, which left her grappling with public scrutiny and personal heartache. Evans also faced health issues, including a battle with depression, which she openly discussed in interviews. Despite these hardships, she remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. As of the latest updates, Linda Evans has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on her personal life and well-being with occasional appearances at events.
Oh, no.
Lee Majors portrayed Heath Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a character marked by a complex blend of strength and vulnerability. As the illegitimate son of the Barkley patriarch, Heath navigated a world filled with familial tension and societal judgment. His role showcased a man grappling with his identity while striving for acceptance in a family that was both powerful and fractured. This portrayal resonated with audiences, establishing Majors as a prominent figure in television. After The Big Valley, Majors faced significant challenges in his personal life. He endured a tumultuous marriage to actress Farrah Fawcett, which was marred by infidelity and public scrutiny. Their relationship, often highlighted in tabloids, ended in divorce, leaving Majors to confront the pressures of fame alone. He also faced a near-fatal accident in 1976, which resulted in multiple surgeries and a long recovery, testing his resilience. In later years, Majors continued to work in television and film, but his career was often overshadowed by his earlier successes. He dealt with the complexities of aging in Hollywood, struggling to find roles that matched his earlier acclaim. As of the latest updates, Majors remains a figure of intrigue, with occasional appearances in media, but largely stays out of the public eye, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and trials.
Refrain from any more acts of provocation.
But of course, we are the provoked, never the provocateurs.
James Whitmore portrayed Handy in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a character marked by his loyalty and resilience amidst the tumultuous backdrop of the Old West. Handy's role was pivotal, showcasing Whitmore's ability to convey depth and complexity, often reflecting the struggles of those living on the fringes of society. Following The Big Valley, Whitmore's career continued to flourish, with notable performances in film and theater, including roles in The Shawshank Redemption and Give 'Em Hell. Harry, however, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a battle with cancer that he bravely fought in the public eye. Whitmore also dealt with the emotional toll of losing his first wife, actress Ethel, which left a profound impact on him. In his later years, he remained active in the arts until his passing in 2015. His legacy endures through his powerful performances and the indelible mark he left on American cinema. As we wrap up our journey through the world of The Big Valley, we reflect on how this iconic series shaped the lives of its cast and touched the hearts of viewers. The show, which aired in 1965, brought to life the struggles and triumphs of the Barkley family, showcasing themes of loyalty, love, and resilience. From the strong-willed Victoria Barkley, played by Barbara Stanwyck, to the charming Heath Barkley, portrayed by Lee Majors, each character faced unique challenges that resonated with audiences. The series tackled issues like family loyalty and the harsh realities of life in the Old West, leaving a lasting impact on its viewers. Did you watch The Big Valley during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this beloved show? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences and reflections are an important part of the legacy of The Big Valley.
I sent a telegram to a Mr. Riley over there, a cattleman they did business with. He said the last he saw